Well, watching kids open up presents on Christmas is one of the joys of parenthood, but here's a way to make it even more fun. Let the kids figure out puzzles to take them on a journey around the house to finally find their gifts. That's the idea behind this new game, which is called Gift Trails. It's such an interesting game, and Mark Rusted is here. Hi, it's good to have you back on the show.
Thank you, Melinda.
I know 18 years ago you were on the show with a great book, and it's great to have you back.
Likewise. Thank you for having us.
Okay, this is a really fun idea for Christmas or beyond, but let's talk about the origins of this.
Yes.
So tell me why you came up with this idea.
It was 25 years ago. I thought the idea of to take one of the gifts on Christmas Eve and don't put it under the tree, but hide it somewhere and build a little trail so the kids run down on Christmas morning and open the gifts, and I tell them, but you're not done opening your gifts. There was a card on the tree. They opened up the card. They found their way through a bunch of tricks that I put into the trail. They got to the gift, and it became a tradition. Every year after that, we kept replaying it, and I had to challenge those kids and get deeper with the games and the puzzles and the tasks and the challenges that were in front of them.
So this is video of your kids, what, how long ago? 18 years ago?
Yeah,
doing this?
25 years ago.
25 years ago.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So this is them reading the clues and then running around the house trying to find that last gift.
That's
so that
exactly
was
right.
the impetus for this.
Correct.
And now it has come to fruition. You have the full game.
Yeah.
And so talk about how it's come together and how you did it.
I retired 18 months ago, and I got the idea to spend my time rebuilding that. The joy that those kids had, all those Christmas seasons, it made for their favorite Christmas memory. I'm trying to replicate the joy and put it in other people's homes. So for a year, I wrote down all these clues and all these riddles and all these ideas and packaged them up into this little box here.
Yep.
And what happens is there's 200 riddles in that, and those riddles are color coded for easy, medium, and more difficult, so that any kid of any age can actually play the game.
Sure. So if you have little ones, you go to the easy route.
Correct.
If you have, like middle schoolers, you go to the middle. If you have college kids, you can go to
They're still playing.
They're still playing.
They will not outgrow the game. The game will grow with them. Yes.
So here's and you can do it, of course, any time of any time of the year. Of course, Christmas is an interesting time to do it, but you could do it any time of the year, right?
100%. It's a gift-giving celebration. So it could be a birthday, it could be Mother's Day, Father's Day. Anytime there's a gift presented in the family, they can put this trail hunt out in front of that present. But it's also a great way, an anecdote to screen time, is to get the kids away from all the electronics and sit down with mom and dad around the kitchen table and play this game any day of the year.
I love it. So we have video of a few of the clues. So you actually worked so hard to create these clues.
Yes.
And then here are all the answers to all the clues.
That's right.
So
they'll get an insert with the game, and it will have an alphabetical listing of all the different locations where these clues can be hidden inside the home. They're alphabetized. The cards are all numbered 1 through 200, and I said that because of the color code, it helps the host that puts the game on make the selections and put it together.
You put them in really tough spots. I'm noticing them, inside of pasta boxes, inside of cans.
Yes.
I mean, of course, you can go all out, or you can make it a little more simple depending on the kid.
Exactly. Half the game is on the website, where you go there and learn the tools that I did all those years ago, and that's where all the puzzles are downloaded from. The box has the riddles, the website has the puzzles, so whoever hosts the game mixes the two and creates, it's like 8 to 10 steps is all I would put in, because after 10 steps or so, you're pushing past the time zone, the kids will start to lose interest. So build your game with about 10 of these clues or puzzles and go from there. Yep.
Gosh, you find one, you're on to the next one. I mean, that's what scavenger hunts are all about.
Yes.
So now you have grandkids to enjoy this with.
Well, not yet. She's only 2 years old,
Okay,
but this would
she's
2. She's home watching right now, I hope. Hi, Logan. So yeah, there we go.
Well, before long you will.
I hope so.
I love that you've created this, because I think this is something that people could give, and actually it's an interactive thing that they could be doing on Christmas or doing on any kind of holiday, doing on a gathering.
100%. After they've done opening one or the last present, putting this thing into play, it's like an extra hour of time on Christmas morning, and they're on a constant sugar high. That energy level just stays up at that top volume until they get to it's awesome. I mean, for Christmas Day itself, it's awesome.
Yeah, well, it must be, because 25 years ago you played it and you still think about it, so you wanted to recreate it for all these other families. So congratulations on that.
Thank you, Belinda. I appreciate it.
And so it's available at Kowalski's. You're going to be at 2 Kowalski's today,
Yes,
right?
right.
On Hennepin Avenue and also in Excelsior.
That's right. Also Games by James and the General Store in Minnetonka and Ficus and Fig in Burnsville.
Okay, those are all the locations you can get it.
Correct.
And of course you can get it as well on your website.
That's right. Yep, at gifttrails.com.
All right. Well, congratulations and Merry
Bless you.
Christmas to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you so
glad you
much.
came on today.